You've probably seen this viral image: 12 companies control over 500 brands. It's met with disdain, but let's pause for a moment. These brands have been around for decades and they aren't going anywhere. Why? Because they have huge advantages that small brands just can't match. I talk to tiny startup brands all the way to Fortune 500 manufacturers on a regular basis, and here are the top challenges and advantages for both sides. And this is part one, focusing on big brands. So here are the challenges. Big budgets enable big swings. Massive campaigns mean massive expectations, and when they miss the mark, it's a costly and public failure. Instead of pouring everything into traditional strategies, big brands should have teams and budgets dedicated to experimenting with nimble, test and learn approaches and start spreading their big media budgets across a higher number of smaller campaigns. Complacency and slow decision making. Legacy brands often rely on what worked in the past, but consumers today demand faster responses and more relevance. So it's time for brands to adopt a startup mindset, taking smaller risks, iterating quickly, and keeping up with emerging trends. So let's get into the advantages. Unmatched supply chain and scale. Big brands have the infrastructure to keep costs low and deliver products to every corner of the country. This allows them to dominate on price while maintaining wide availability, which is something that small brands can really struggle to compete with. Top tier resources. Big brands have access to the best-in-class analytics, agencies, distribution channels, and talent. Big brands can target consumers with precision and operate across multiple channels because of these resources at scale. So in summary, big brands should not get complacent. Your size is your strength, but only if you're willing to act small. Now more than ever, you need to innovate faster, understand your ever-changing consumer, and aggressively meet them where they are. If you learned something from this video, give it a like and follow me so you don't miss part two.